6, number 23, Aaron Neesmith.
Well, a look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Hayward in at the 5. Fires away from way outside. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Count it.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Here's Slim. From the top of the key, and the jumper is good.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
It's stolen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Halliburton misses. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
To the right side. And here's Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Slim, the pass to Siakam. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
And here's Siakam for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jokic. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Murray from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No defense going to stop that. I mean, at times, Murray is simply unguardable. Great range and a quick release.
Out left to the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, there's the alley. To the paint. Siakam, the pass to Slim. To the middle. Porter with the steal. Westbrook left side. Pass to Jokic. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Jokic has got 5 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Strother's subbed in for Westbrook. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Siakam with it, working on Najee. Outside for Halliburton. Neesmith on the wing. Clock at 6. That three's off the mark. The Nuggets lead by 8. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Puts up a deep three, and it's Denver with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's ABC. 8 points in his last timeout. Halliburton outside. Siakam, the pass to Hayward. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Pickett, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And, guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
The Nuggets lead by 11. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And that one's good. Strother.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Halliburton. No points so far. Siakam outside. From deep three-point range. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Halliburton with a steal. And is blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And the Pacers with possession here. Hayward with a steal.
And he gets it! Wow!
No Pacers.
Showing some moxie right there, nailing a huge Hail Mary.
29.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And, guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
We've got Miles Turner, and it's Slim in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Here's Westbrook. The Pacers making their last shot. Here's Watson. And again, Denver with a 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Clark, one topic that gets his share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick-and-roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Slim. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. Hayward, hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Here's Murray. They're leading by 8. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Number 1, Denver.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And he's going for the oop here. Inside, here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Now here's Hayward. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. To end the run. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Jokic. Oh, denied by Hayward. Ooh, stolen by Murray. They're running. Pass to Watson. Outside Porter. Now Murray. He's marked by McConnell. Jokic passes to Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Hayward for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game. His 2nd in this quarter.
McConnell with a steal. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Murray with it. Turner covering. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Intercepted. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Porter gets the bucket. Give him 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pacers trail by 15. Here's Slim. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to ABC. Here's Slim. 6 on the shot clock. And he jams it home with authority.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Porter Jr. Chanchar's checked in for Strawther. And it's Westbrook in for Jamal Murray.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Out to the wing. Here's ABC. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's ABC. Hayward outside. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
The ball's knocked loose. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. NBA on 2K. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression? And
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets lead by 14. On the court for Denver. At the 2 and the 3, the deadly pair of Murray and Porter Jr. Zeke Naji out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Here's Slim. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Michael Porter. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Throws it up high. Blows the alley-oop. And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a 13-point game. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Nuggets. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Naji.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Here's Slim. Neesmith on the wing. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Neesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Timeout call, the Nuggets.
Timeout.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Strawler comes in for Westbrook. Yep, count it. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. There's Nesmith with a three. Another three for Indiana.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to ABC. Here's Slim. Poke loose. Here's ABC. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Murray. He's got 17. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Murray's got 19 points.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Nesmith with it. Defended by Gordon. Another three for Indiana.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Murray scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rejected by Halliburton. 1:51 left in the third quarter. And Nesmith gets it to go.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Assisted by
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Nembhard. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
1:04 left in the third. Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Now here's Nesmith. 15 points in the game. Good work there as he goes. Nesmith's got 17 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
It's stolen by Halliburton. Stolen by Holmes. On the wing, Porter. Nesmith covering. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And here's Siakam for three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray for three. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 29 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Halliburton. Now Neesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. The three is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep playing. Keep playing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. A lot of game left. But hang in there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Hayward in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Murray finds Jordan. And here's Watson. Westbrook outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard outside. To the left wing. And here's Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. To the paint. Here's Najee. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Neesmith. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Neesmith's got 20.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here are the Nuggets now. They led by as many as 18. Got a piece of it. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
All right, time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Miles Turner's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. He said there's a little pain and swelling, but that the wrist seems structurally sound.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
But we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
Siakam outside. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Indiana.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Murray from outside. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 32 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Westbrook. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, and pressing.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Denver leading by 15. Westbrook with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Gordon, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Over to the wing. Pass to Nesmith. Over to the left wing. Here's Siakam. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Siakam's got 31 points.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Yep, that one goes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. 13-point lead. Outside Nesmith, and out of bounds. Denver will have it. Strawther's checked in for the Nuggets. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strawther. He's marked by McConnell. Back to Jokic. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Some changes for Indiana. Hayward, he's checked in for Turner. Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And a switch here also for Denver. Murray's checked in. And the dunk by Jokic.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Ooh, impressive fadeaway right there. Siakam's got 38 points.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
He drops it from range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And so it's Denver with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.